Hello, Galaxy Heroes. Mikey here. This you may already recognize is the tier 1 of Galactic legend Leia Organa. What do we call it? It's not an event. Whatever it is, I don't know. I can't think of a descriptor that suits it best. However, it's the shards. It's the unlocking of. So, hoops to jump through. This was my very first attempt at this on this tier. So, simple mechanics here. R2D2 has within his abilities kit that if rebels score a critical hit, then they remove the debuffs on them. As you can see here, R2 is taking a bit of a battering. By a bit of a battering, he's absolutely getting swamped. Well, swamped might be slightly too harsh a word. Yeah, from here on, because we have to do this battle 6 times. Good news is you got to go a long way, and trust me, I am your tester for this, because if there's a wrong way to do it, I tend to do that way. Not intentionally, just, shit happens, as they say. So if I can do it, you can do it, is the takeaway from there. So yay. Come on then, bring up the victory screen. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And the first 10 shards on our quest for the remaining, rather than inventing a word, 320 shards. So, tier 2. Yes, tier 2. Tier 2 is aggravating. There we go. That's the word I'll go for. It's aggravating. Not so much this round. This isn't too bad. But what's going to happen after this is we are going to meet Darth Vader and a load of snowtroopers. The snowtroopers aren't really that much of an issue. The whole issue is Darth Vader, and if you get ability blocked on his basics, or whether he just goes batshit crazy and kills you all. So how do you avoid this? You avoid this by I've got to be honest, it grinds my gears when I have to change the mods on my toons. I understand it's part of the mechanics built into the game that each different area has its own nuances, and ergo you have to then cater for that. So what you need to do here, no, let me change that. You don't need to do anything. Sorry, that's just a pet peeve of mine, being told what I need to do. What's recommended is go away, nasty Vader. Sorry, squirrel. I'm distracted by my own game footage, and he gone. Da da da. So the advice is to go with tenacity sets with a critical avoidance arrow, tenacity cross, and just a whole heap of tenacity, because the rest of it will kind of take care of itself. I watched Sarah's vid recommendation on there about slapping an offense triangle. Sorry, let me amend that slightly. An offense triangle and one other of the mods. So two of the mods. So a potency set with an offense triangle. There we go. I got there. Just in time for that. So this one is. That one is the tier 2 is the one where if you're going to trip up, most likely that will be where you trip up, and it may cost you a few goes. It might not. You might get perfect runs. I can assure you I did not get perfect runs. I failed twice. I tried my original mod set the first time, failed. Vader killed me. Tried another way, failed. Vader killed me. Got that one there. But yeah, the way that I achieved the last two was by loading on tenacity mods with crit avoidance arrows and tenacity crosses on predominantly tenacity sets. So yeah, I think I did actually follow Zareth and pop two potency. So it was 4 tenacity and 2 potency. I know I'm going on about the last tier whilst we're doing this one, but here, just to make you aware, just for clarification, my Leia Organa has her mod set that I have on her. I modded her for I think it's the Sana team, is it? It's one of them. So she's got an offense set on her, and that's what's on here. The only mods that aren't the ones that I've put onto my tunes is tier 2. The rest of them you can do with what you currently have, I would think, unless they're awful. And yeah, they're not going to be awful, because she has some usage. Well, I suppose that also depends on where you are on game, but if you're unlocking Leia, then you've already had to do so much, and yeah, investing in the mods is normally worthwhile on these tunes. So yay, there's the 50. And so here is the last of the shard tiers. After that, I believe we go on to ultimates. Again, no mod change in here. Yes, my Bushi's relic 8. I believe we need her relic 7 for somebody's unlock. I forget who unlocks who. I'm sorry, I do. But I believe that we needed her to be at a certain level prior to this event. So, and I'd taken mine upper relic level to 8. For crate, and not just crate, also she's the Hut Cartel required in Rise of the Empire territory battle as well. So yeah, and also she's part of one of the meta teams. I mean, I suppose most teams have been meta at some point or another, but yeah, still quite relevant. So again, as I say, I hadn't changed the mods. My Bushi isn't actually modded very well for crate. Probably not modded very well for anything, but reasonable speed. And yeah, I'm realising that I've been missing tricks on Hut Cartel for a while. But yeah, that's a different vid, I suppose. So don't bother with the Hans shrug, because you're not going to get a Chewie assist and kill whatever it is that Hans tried to shrug off. Just go for it, and big bada boom, there you go, ha ha ha, whatever. And we come up to the victory screen, and how many shots is it? 55 on here? I believe it's 55. There you go, it's 55. Yay! So if you've done a GO unlock before, you kind of know the drill. So there's four tiers that yield character shards. You have to do the 55 twice, the 50 twice, the awful remod tier 2 is 3 times, and finally tier 1 we do 6 times. And through all of that, through the magic of mathematics, you will yield 330 shards, which is what we need to unlock her. 330 shards is how many shards you need for 7-star. Yes, it is. So, maybe I should have speeded this bit up. Hopefully this is the last go. I did try trimming it out. I did it a little bit wrong. But there is a reason why I have a tier 1 battle. And of course, probably the thumbnail will give the game away here, that this isn't just the tiers and completing them and how to complete them. It's also the rewards of completing them. So yes, and as you can see here, I changed my strat and don't bother to stealth either of them, because if one's stealth, then the other one just gets picked on, and if both are stealth, then I didn't really see the point. I know there's some buffs that you get from doing that, but yeah, they fall over easy enough. I mean, yeah, the dick node is tier 2, not tier 1, thankfully. I'd assume that, sorry about that, itchy head. Yeah, but some nice iconic little cameos or whatever. Cameos? It's not a cameo, is it? But yeah. I mean, wow, this takes me back as a kid going to see the very first, was it episode 4, which that's taken from. Yeah, being blown away as a kid, amazed. So there we are. We have the required number of shards. Da da da. Yes, please. I would like to activate Leia Organa. Let's click on that activate button. I try in regards to leveling up. I try to use the largest number of mats, which is the lowest scale of mats, is it? The 1 dots. Let's click over onto there. Yeah, we'll use 29,000 of those because we've got quite a few of those. In fact, I think I'm going to have to switch over to the 2 dots now. But that'll be in a little while. So up she goes. Sorry, I've become a granddad, and as soon as I said that, I was kind of going into kiddies TV shows and things. Yeah, digress again. So semi-spoiler alert, I don't have enough mats to take her to a very high relic. In fact, I can't even actually use, I've got the datacron for her already. I thought I'd prepare for that because that's going to be in play for a while, and I knew that eventually I would unlock her. I can't use that yet because we're not going to get that high on the relic levels. And the other thing that I also wanted to do was just have a look at what the big boys are doing. Sorry, the big people, let's not be sexist. What the big people are doing in regards to modding her. The mods I've seen so far, just looking, is speed set, which is 4 mods, and a health set, the remaining 2, with the circle, cross, triangle and arrow all being health with a shit ton of speed as secondaries, and then the other 2, the square and the rhomboid, with high health secondaries. So that does seem to be, and after this vid, I think I did go through and pick out a couple of, I've got a set of mods on her now, but she's still at relic 2 because I'm waiting for guild reset to do the energy, which is awful having to, well, don't have to, but yeah, the impulse to go in and do everything immediately is there. Managing to manage that as at the moment, knowing that I can crack on this evening, and also then saw that we're going to get double drops. So when I'm chasing the mats, I'll also I think Cantina's got Kairos or something coming with it as well. So yay. And of course I jumped the gun because apparently we're also, rumour mongers are saying, there's going to be double drops, character chases on Vanessa, Scout, Drogan, and somebody else whose name eludes me. Oh, Rex. There we are. How did I forget Rex? But here she is. I think we've kind of got to the end of where I got to with her. Leia Organa, relic level 2 at the moment, unlocked, waiting for more. Thank you for watching.